The Shield penny, officially known as the Lincoln Shield cent, was introduced in 2010 as a replacement for the previous Lincoln Memorial reverse design. We will explore the top 4 most valuable Shield pennies based on rarity, errors, and demand in the numismatic market. The 2013 Lincoln Shield penny is a modern 1-cent coin from the United States that continues the long-standing tradition of featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. This design, originally created by Victor David Brenner in 1909, was updated in 2010 with a reverse featuring a shield, symbolizing the preservation of the Union. Designed by Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena, the Shield penny remains in circulation today as the standard 1-cent coin. While most 2013 Lincoln Shield pennies are common and worth only their face value, some rare varieties and errors have made certain specimens valuable among collectors. One of the most sought-after errors from this year is the doubled die obverse DDO variety, which features noticeable doubling on Lincoln's eye, nose, and lettering. These error coins can range in value from $50 to over $150, depending on their condition and prominence of the doubling. Another noteworthy error in the 2013 Shield penny series is the off-center strike. Coins struck significantly off-center, where a portion of the design is missing, can be quite valuable, sometimes fetching over $100 depending on the degree of misalignment. Additionally, some 2013 pennies have been found with die cracks and breaks, which can also increase their value. A retained cud error, where a piece of the die has broken but remains partially attached, can make a coin particularly desirable to error collectors. Next up, the 2011 D Lincoln Shield penny is a modern 1-cent coin from the United States, struck at the Denver Mint. Continuing the legacy of the Lincoln cent, this coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, a design first introduced by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The reverse showcases a shield design, symbolizing the unity and strength of the United States, created by artist Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena. The Shield penny series replaced the Lincoln Memorial reverse design in 2010 and remains in circulation today. Most 2011-D Lincoln Shield pennies are common and typically hold a face value of 1 cent. However, collectors seek out certain varieties and errors that make specific coins from this year more valuable. One of the most notable error types found in the 2011-D series is the doubled die obverse DDO, where slight doubling appears on Lincoln's eye, nose, and inscriptions. These error coins can be worth between $50 and $200, depending on their clarity and condition. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. Coins that are noticeably misaligned, particularly those missing 10% or more of their design, can command values upwards of $100. Additionally, die cracks, die breaks, and retained cud errors, where a portion of the die has broken off, leaving a raised defect on the coin, are highly sought after by error collectors. Next up, the 2017-D Lincoln Shield penny is a 1-cent coin from the United States, struck at the Denver Mint. It is part of the ongoing Lincoln Shield cent series, which was introduced in 2010 to replace the Lincoln Memorial design. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, while the reverse showcases a shield, symbolizing the preservation of the Union. This design was created by artist Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena. While the 2017 D Lincoln Shield penny is common in circulation and generally worth its face value, certain varieties and errors make some examples highly desirable among collectors. One of the most notable aspects of the 2017 D penny is its high-quality strike, with many coins achieving MS-67 and MS-68 grades. These high-grade specimens, particularly those certified by PCGS or NGC, can fetch between $50 and $300 at auctions. Error coins from the 2017 D series are especially sought after. One of the most valuable errors is the doubled die obverse, DDO, where noticeable doubling can be seen on Lincoln's eye, nose, and inscriptions. Depending on the severity of the doubling and the coin's condition, these errors can be worth anywhere from $50 to over $200. Off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing due to misalignment during minting, can also add significant value. Coins with major off-center errors can sell for over $100, depending on the percentage of the design that is missing. Another notable error in the 2017-D Shield penny is the retained die break, which occurs when a crack in the die leaves a raised and jagged line on the coin's surface. Coins with dramatic die breaks, particularly those affecting the date or key design elements, have sold for upwards of $500 in auctions. Additionally, a few examples of the 2017 D penny have been found with clashed dies, where the obverse and reverse dies collided without a planche in between, creating noticeable markings that collectors find intriguing. Next up, the 2012 Lincoln Shield penny is a 1-cent coin from the United States, minted as part of the Lincoln Shield cent series that began in 2010. This series replaced the Lincoln Memorial design and features Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The reverse of the coin, designed by Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena, showcases a shield symbolizing the preservation of the Union, reinforcing the theme of national unity. Most 2012 Lincoln Shield pennies are common in circulation and hold a face value of 1 cent. However, certain varieties, mint errors, and high-grade specimens can command a premium among collectors. The 2012 pennies were minted at both the Philadelphia No Mint Mark and Denver D Mint Mark mints, with billions produced, making them generally easy to find. Among the most valuable 2012 Shield penny varieties are error coins. One of the most notable errors is the doubled die obverse, DDO, where elements such as Lincoln's eye, nose, or inscriptions exhibit visible doubling. Depending on the clarity and condition, these coins can be worth between $50 and $200. Another sought-after error is the off-center strike, where a portion of the coin's design is missing due to a misaligned strike. Coins with significant off-center errors, particularly those missing 10% or more of their design, can fetch over $100. Additionally, some 2012 pennies have been discovered with die cracks and die breaks, which occur when a flaw in the minting die leaves raised marks or lines on the coin's surface. Retained cud errors, where a piece of the die has broken but remains attached, are also valuable, often selling for $100 or more, depending on severity and location of the defect.